Hello everyone, welcome back to my playthrough of System Shock 2. This is part 10. I am on the hydroponics deck, and in the last part I looked over here. Now I want to go and explore the rest of the deck. This is the part of the game where things start getting quite a bit harder, and if you've been wondering, there's a mini around here somewhere. If you've been wondering why I've been saving bullets and that sort of thing so carefully during the game so far, you're about to sort of find out why. And in fact, I'm going to switch this onto burst mode and do the same on the shotgun. And the reason for that is, if you remember, in the last part, there was a cyborg midwife. Now, I happen to know that because I've played the game before, and if you have, you know what's on this deck as well, there are a lot of the cyborg midwives on the hydroponics deck, and the challenge is when you're in a really long corridor, it's pretty easy to fight them. You just dodge their slow-moving lasers, but when you are in close quarters, they can be quite tricky. So, okay, let's explore some. Start at the back. Okay, log file. Some slugs. Right, I know in the last part also, I did pick up a bunch of logs. Yep, and I haven't listened to any of them yet. So let's go ahead and listen to some of these.
Dick, I know you won't get this until after we return, but I've had to express how incredible I feel. We've finally done it. Made contact, and Muldoon and I have been selected to be involved in the initial work. Anatoli's one condition is that I tell no one aboard the ship. The creatures are remarkable. They're so helpless, I feel somehow compelled to protect them. It's a miraculous discovery.
Alright, so they know that these guys they found the creatures on the planet or whatever, they've put them on the ship. They know that stuff's going on at this point.
There. The young ones are all aboard. Captain Diego and I have sealed off Deck 3.
He and I are now of one mind.
Our bodies are changing too. Sometimes it hurts terribly.
And sometimes it is marvelous. Something wonderful is happening to me.
Yeah, so maybe what I said just now was an understatement. Now let's listen to Delacroix.
It's becoming clear that the worms are some kind of communal entity. Well, I'm not sure whether airborne toxin A will directly kill any ambulatory specimens. It should impact their communal mass and remove the residue I've observed growing on the walls and the lift shaft. But perhaps there is a more potent formula to be synthesized.
Okay, so in my simple mind, Korenchkin, Diego, and folks bad. Delacroix and a couple of others good. Okay. Right, I'll listen to the others in a couple of minutes. I want to actually get going here. I'm feeling trigger happy.
Okay, stop where you are. There's a vial of an experimental material called Toxin A. It was developed by the Psi Stack to reduce the growth of the alien, but I can't find any data on how you should use it. You should be able to research the toxin. I'm uploading you enough cyber modules to acquire the research skill if you don't have it.
Now, I heard that cyborg midwife as soon as Polito started speaking just then, and so I came out of the right, so I was able to. That wouldn't have been good if the midwife had come in here. Close quarters is tough. Okay, what is this? Unresearched object. Now, unfortunately, because I was...
Okay, the vials of Toxin A need to be placed directly into the environmental regulators. There should be 4 on this deck. If you can get a vial into each of the regulators, you should be able to significantly impact the growth of those despicable creatures. That should remove the biomatter from the elevator shaft.
Okay, Okay, so I think I got that. Basically, first thing I need to do is research this unresearched object, which I believe is Toxin A. That's also the chemical that Delacroix was talking about. So, okay, research, go. The experimental toxin could yield information on human annelid interfacing. Okay, so I'm going to need chemicals for this. Chemicals needed to research SB, 2 of them, and B. Oh. Alright, so I need antimony. This is an example where it's good to have the manifests. Here we are. Alright, antimony 2 on med sci. Alright, but no V. Need to make sure I put that gun back in. Yep, normal mode, okay. Another camera. I don't know, maybe I could have whacked that one with the wrench, but... Now, one of the other things is I've been saving the maintenance tools mainly because this part of the game, pistols are fairly easy to come across.
This is Xerxes. Please report any electrical anomalies to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
But later in the game, some of the fancy weapons are hard to repair, so having the maintenance tools is very handy. I hear a midwife.
This is Xerxes. Why do you let the Metal Mother guide your actions? Why do you not join the glory of the Mass?
Portable battery. And another unresearched object. Okay, my entire inventory is going to be full with unresearched objects at this rate. Now, did I search that body? Nope. 10 nanites. Another log file. Alright, so let's walk and talk, as they say.
Killing the children won't be easy, but I think I'm actually onto something. The biochemistry of these worms, which I call the annelids, treats inverted proteins as toxins. With the help of the replicator in the biological survey lab, I've managed to isolate some inverted proteins in a number of vials. However, the mix with the base compound is still off, so I need to do some more research. Once I do that, and mix the toxin into the 4 environmental regulators, well, things can only get better.
Ah, okay. So I've basically done a loop here. Yeah, this is where I was earlier. Okay. I wonder what that... What's my pistol? Ah, it's poor now. Okay, so I'm gonna actually replace this one with the other one, because shoddy is better than poor. Okay, back at the elevator. So what I'm actually going to do here, I think, is go down to the MedSci, and we're going to do a little bit of chemical and biological research. It's antimony, right? Okay. Chemical used in research. Now, I know I need 2 of them. And there's supposed to be 2 of them here. But there it is. Oh. Well, there you go. That's typical. Now it needs vanadium. V, and I don't have that, and I just dropped my pistol. So, okay, let me see. Can I research? If I suspend that, and now click on... Oh, I did the monkey brain. Let's try this one. The spongy reddish organ oozes a clear liquid through many pores and sphincters. Yuck. Okay, chemicals needed to research OS. Haha, OS. I'm also going to drop the monkey brain since I've realized I don't need that anymore. Is there anything else I can get rid of here? Proximity grades, I'm going to keep those because there is a grenade launcher. That's bullets. Medical hypos. I'm saving up a bunch of rad hypos here. Alright, so I think everything else I probably need to keep for right now. How's this going? It's going very slowly. So this is the part of the walkthrough where if you're watching, you get the benefit of hearing me click my fingers, and it's at 100%.
Research complete.
And there we are. Okay, so click reports to see what I did. Okay, an annelid healing gland. This tissue can be used to physically heal damage. Excellent. And I could do with some of that. So I'm going to try it out, because I'm not sure how much it heals. Okay, so it's like a heal over time thing. What else do I have? Let me look at this one. Need NA and IR. Okay, I see IR. I do not see NA. So, okay, I'm going to have to get that on another level. That's fine. Avoid that guy. And here we are back on hydroponics. First thing I'm going to do is recharge my power, because it's down to 44. That's only Scientech. I was wondering if that might be stats, because I think with my... Oh, that put my health up to 27. Okay. I think I need to increase my endurance, because my health is getting a little bit low, and I'm not the... Yeah, I'm not entirely confident that I can make it through things with such a low health.
Access needed.
Alright, so I need an access card. Oh, there's a guy. Oh. I wonder if I can go all James Bond on this guy.
Your flesh will welcome.
There's the other one.
We do not.
Alright, there's a midwife here somewhere. Ah, okay, I think she's down there. I hope she's down there. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do that very well and ended up taking a bunch of damage, which means I now need to heal up. I guess... Oh yeah, look at that. Stuff going on down there. I'm sure I'm going to have to go down there soon. Oh, now it's back to monkeys. Oh yes. TC-11 grenade launcher. Grenades and more grenades. Fabulous. That's actually a good weapon. However, I do know that my enjoyment and happiness is short-lived because I can't use it. So I need to find a skills station that's going to allow me to boost up to heavy. Uh-oh, another monkey. And then that way I will be able to use a grenade launcher, which is very effective against things like cyborg midwives. What's down here? Camera. Never say no to cyber modules. Camera reset. Now the camera's reset permanently. Excellent. Access card for Sector B.
Don't do it to me. Please. Come out. Choose somebody else. I don't want to change, please.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Soon you'll be the mother of them all.
Another laser rapier. Now both of these surgical units are incomplete, so I can take one of these and put it on and then heal up. Also, I need iridium, which is that for... I'm not sure which one that's for, actually. Ah, okay, it's for this one. Okay, so I guess my research has come to an early end until I can find the storeroom. Oh. Well, there you go.
Sometime. You're mine now.
I did not expect that.
I found these schematics on Dr. Miller's desk. They're plans for the kind of cyber modification that's been illegal for 40 years. It's not like him. I was going to talk to him about it, and then I noticed the DNA sequence he spec'd for the prototype. It's mine.
So I guess I just killed what was left of Bloom. Iridium. And the one I needed for this one was V, and in fact I think I already had Iridium, and I'm not seeing it. Manifest, let's look at that. And it says it is here. Aha. Ah, another one of these as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I think, is I'm going to suspend this one and go back to this one and then provide the ingredient. Okay, great. Now I think at this point I don't actually need another iridium, so I'm going to put it back. Check the trash. Aha! Cyber modules in the trash. Okay, this is looking much better here. Got most of the deck covered, so I think at this point what I need to do is research the toxin A and allow that to complete. So what I'm going to do is end this part here, and when I start part 11 the research will magically be at 100%. See you then.